there, welcome back to Mindful Monday. Yoga class based off of patience, and we had a great example just there. So, welcome to your practice. Welcome to the clear space on your floor or your yoga mat. Let's build some patience up. We all need it in this day and age. So I'll begin again. If you just joined us, you'll need a block or two or a stack of novels. You'll also need a blanket that you can fold a couple of times if you'd like to elevate your hips off the earth when we get to forward folding. So let's begin to settle in. My name is Erin, and I'm honored to be your guide in the practicing of mindful movement and patience today. Come on to your back, coming into Shavasana, relaxation. Let's chill out here before we get moving. Elongate your legs. See if you can roll your ankles in one way and then reverse it, just letting out any clicks. See if you can rock your head from side to side. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and down. Feel how your body is arriving on the earth, grounded through gravity. Know that you can always come to this space in your yoga practice or in your life. So if something gets too intense, please come into Shavasana. No need to push yourself. Remembering always to have patience deep within so that it flows out into your life for those around you and beyond those. Patience. The universe is not outside of you. Look deeply within. Everything you want, you already are. Rumi. See if here you can begin to focus your awareness on your breath. Wherever your breath is flowing, in and out here. Taking a deep inhalation. Opening your mouth and exhaling away. Inhaling. Exhaling. Building your awareness now, begin to breathe deeper. Maybe closing your mouth and just allowing your inhales and exhales to come from your nose. Focusing on that deep inhalation and that deep exhalation. Feeling the breath. Saying good morning to your own body here. Beginning to play with your breath. So on your deep inhalation, see where your breath fills up your body. And on your deep exhalation, see where the breath depletes in your body or from your body. Beginning to land your attention at your lower belly space. You may choose to bring your hands to your lower belly. On your inhalation, feel how your belly raises up towards the sky. Moving your hands as your stomach expands. And on your exhalation, see how your hands come closer towards your spine. Focusing on your lower belly here, inhaling, exhaling. Beginning to expand your body, bringing that breath all the way from your lower belly up into your lower ribs now. Inhaling, feeling your rib cage beginning to expand. Exhaling, feeling that rib cage coming into your deep core. Inhaling, exhaling. Moving that awareness of breath up to your heart space. Maybe now choosing to bring your left hand on top of your heart, feeling your own heartbeat. And then on your next exhalation, bring your right hand on top of left if you choose here. Inhaling to expand the breath in all the spaces of your core, feeling your heart space raise up towards that sky. On your exhalation, feel that heart space come back towards your spine, your upper back. Inhaling, exhaling. Maybe it's here an intention for your practice today presents itself. Maybe here you can focus on some form of patience that you've held for yourself, either this weekend or sometime before our practice together. Bringing to mind a sensation of patience for your own self. A patience to move in the way your body needs today. Allowing your hands to float down by your sides now. We'll begin to gently move, but still staying in Shavasana. Here we'll float our right knee up towards our chest and grab on behind your knee. Inhaling here, exhaling. Inhale your right leg long, bringing your hands up above your head. Exhale to bring your left knee now in towards your chest. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling long, exhale right knee to chest. Inhaling long, exhale left knee to chest. Inhale long. We'll flow that out one more time. Bring your right knee to chest. Inhale long. Exhale left knee to chest. Inhale real long here. Feeling the stretch. Allowing your body to say good morning to yourself. Maybe inhale ah. Exhale ah as you let go of the stretch, rocking your head from side to side. Bringing your arms out to a T now. Allow the palms of your hands to come onto the floor. And just breathe here. Feeling your heart space being stretched as well as your shoulders. Inhale to bend into your right knee and left. Raising right foot up towards sky. Bend into your right knee and place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. And begin to rock from side to side here. Now if you choose, bring your left foot down to the left side. And maybe take a glance out over your right shoulder. If you find that this supine twist is too intense, just bring your head back up, gazing to sky. Inhale your knee back up, raising right leg up to sky, bending into right knee. We'll do the same thing, raising left leg up high, bend into left knee, and cross your left ankle over right thigh. And just rock gently from side to side, relieving any tension in your lower back, your sacrum area. As you're ready, begin to float your left foot down towards the earth in any manner. It doesn't have to touch the earth. And if you would like, gaze out over your left shoulder. Inhale back up to center. Extend your left leg long. Drop it down to the earth. And this time, bring your knees to one side or the other, rolling onto one side, and push yourself up, coming into tabletop. So in tabletop position, Let's begin to flow it out, waking up our spine, saying good morning to our entire spine. Inhale, bringing tailbone up to sky as we look up to sky. Exhale to round spine, coming into cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe begin to just make organic movements with your spine. I prefer to make figure 8 shapes. You may choose just to flow the cat and cow out in a regular way. Coming to tabletop, let's begin to circle our entire torso towards the left side. Really feeling into the tops of our feet and our wrists now, our hands. Coming over and making it to the right now. Finding stillness in tabletop. Begin to inhale as you raise yourself up, coming into cow, and then exhale, rounding spine, come back into extended child's pose. Inhale, coming into cow or up dog. Exhale, rounding spine, coming back to child's pose. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, round spine, come to child's pose. Do a couple more of these on your own, in your own breath and time. When you arrive back in your next child's pose, please stay there for a moment, bending into your forearms, stacking them one on top of the other, and laying your forehead on top of your forearms. Begin to look within here, in child's pose. Feel your breath. As you remember back in our beginning pose of Shavasana, how we were taking our awareness of our breath, mainly focusing on the front side of our body. Now in child's pose, focus your breath awareness on the back side of your body. Inhaling into your lower back and building up your spine all the way to the crown of your head. Exhaling from crown of head to your lower back and outer hips. Inhaling and exhaling in that way. Bring that awareness to your breath and then your body. That's mindfulness, to really and truly focus on your breath. It's yoga, coming into this present moment of time. Allowing yourself to come back up into table. I'm going to turn towards you so that you can see, but please stay as you are on your mat. You may choose to grab your blanket if you have any knee issues. We're going to come to kneeling, practicing sun salutations from our knees. So come to kneeling posture or kneeling Tadasana mountain pose. Closing your eyes here, focusing on that intention that came to you, if it did, or focusing on having patience for your own self. Inhale, circling your arms up to sky. Exhale to fold, taking hands right in front of you. Inhale, coming into up dog. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, raising yourself up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, raising up to up dog or cow. Exhale, back to child's. Inhale, raising up. Exhale, float it down. Coming to up dog or cow. Coming back to extended child's. Raising yourself back up to table. Maybe moving your blanket away from your mat. Pressing into the palms of your hands. Begin to raise your hips up towards the sky on your inhalation. On your exhale, drop your head in between your biceps. Maybe really just finding some movement in your first downward facing dog of our practice together. Bending into your knees, begin to walk yourself up or hop up into your hands. Allow your torso to be folded over your legs. Maybe float your hands back and forth here. Now finding stillness and breath in, forward, fold. Rounding yourself up. Coming up now to standing Tadasana. Practicing mountain breath together. Float your shoulders up to your ears, back and down. Feeling the strength that patience gives you. The strength of mountain here on your own 2 feet. Inhale as you raise your hands up, pressing palms down towards the earth. Exhale all the stagnant air away. Inhale, taking a deep breath. Exhale the air away from your body, from your mind. Inhale, beautiful morning, beautiful week. Exhale anything negative from your life that you can envision. Inhale positivity, peace. Exhale negativity away. Inhale. Exhale. Dropping hands to your sides. Finding that intention of patience or whatever came to mind before. Closing your eyes, reflecting onto it. I'd like to start our practice with an Om for you. If you'd like to practice along with the Om, inhale deeply through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale that breath away. Inhale for Om. Om. Practicing Om together gives you a sense of community. It also allows you to know that you are in this universe. Everything you need, you've already got inside. With practicing that Om and practicing yoga together. Come to the top of your mat and step your right foot back about 3 to 4 feet. Bending into your left knee so that it's at a 90-degree angle. Inhale your hands up to sky. Maybe it's shoulder width here. This is Warrior 1. Breathe here. See if you can freely take that breath up and down your spine. Inhaling, exhaling. Bringing your hands down to your heart space. Bring your left foot into the middle of your mat and slide your right foot a little bit farther back. Extend your arms to a T, allowing your left knee to be bent here at a 90-degree angle, coming into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Take your gaze over your left fingertips. Bringing your back hand to your front hand. Slide that hand through that arm, across your heart space and back to where it belongs. Practice that again. Inhale it, slide it through, inhale it back to the front and slide it through. Feeling the strength of Tadasana in Warrior Two. Inhale, extending arms up above head and extending left leg long. Exhale back to Warrior Two. Back long. Back to Warrior Two. Back long here. Into Warrior Two. And let's flip it out. So let's take our left foot and make it parallel to the top of our mat. And our right foot will be pointed to the back of our mat. Actually, we'll practice Warrior One first. So, come back in just a little bit and separate your feet so that your hip points are pointed to the back of your mat. Inhale your arms up towards sky. Exhale to bend into your right knee now. So the front of you looks like this. Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Taking that inhalation and exhalation, enjoying that free breath. Bring your hands together above your head, drop them through to your heart space, and see if you can slide your left leg a little bit longer, a little bit back, and then bring your right foot in the center of your mat. Inhale your arms to a T. Exhale as you look out over your right fingertips now. Sliding your back hand up to the front, slide it through across your heart space. Maybe taking your gaze along with that hand back to the front hand and slide it through. One more time, back to front and slide it through. Elongate your arms above your head and lengthen your right leg. Exhale to Warrior Two. Inhale long. Exhale Warrior Two. Inhale long. Exhale Warrior Two. Let's step our back foot in just a bit. Lengthen our right knee, our right leg. Inhale, arms to a T. See if you can push towards the back of your mat. Floating your hand down wherever it arrives, either your thigh, calf, ankle, or floor. Coming into Trikonasana, triangle. So, the drill with patience in yoga. So if you're here, really ticked at yourself that you're not down on the floor, please see if you can take your breath deeply within. See if you can arrive in some form of patience for yourself. You don't need to jack yourself down all the way to the peak pose, because up here is a beautiful Trikonasana. Find that patience. Finding patience is about finding breath. So find your breath first. Pressing into your feet, raising yourself up, switch your feet out, pointing left toes to top of mat, extending left leg long, push to the front of your mat, towards the front wall, and drop it down to wherever it falls. Inhale, peace. Exhale the patience. Inhale yourself up. Drop your hands down to your side. Maybe walk your feet in toward one another. And I want to have us go into Malasana, which is Sandra's favorite, I know, which is this yogi squat or catcher's pose. So your feet will be about hip width apart. Inhale your hands up to sky, and then bend as if you're sitting into a chair. Catcher's squat lands you here. And if you want to come into full malasana, drop your tailbone to the earth and press the backs of your arms into your thighs. If you really want to feel this intensely, grab your stack of novels or your block and really press your palms of your hands into the block, which also in turn presses the backs of your arms into the inner thighs. Finding patience. If you're up in catcher's pose, awesome. If you're down in malasana, awesome. Rest at ease with where your practice is in this here and now, present moment. Dropping your stack of books or block, begin to bring your hands to the earth, or if you're in catcher's pose, just stay there. Take your hips up towards the sky, and this time I'd love to practice the beginnings of crow with you, if we may, Bakasana. So bring your hands to the earth if you can reach there. Begin to bend into your knees and taking the backs of your knees to the back, the knees to the backs of your arms. Coming up to your toe mount. See if you can look out to the top of your mat. Bring your navel in towards your spine. Coming back to malasana or catcher's pose. See if here you can drop it down in any fashion to your seat. Coming on to a comfortable seat. So, if that means for you to be on your blanket, do it. Sit up on your blanket. Bring your bottoms of your feet together, creating a diamond shape with your legs. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale to fold in any amount, grabbing on to your feet in any way. Welcome to Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Inhale that peace. Exhale that self-compassion, self-patience. Begin to round your spine, bringing chin towards chest. Raise yourself up here. See if you can extend, it will be your right leg. Bringing your left leg, the left foot into the side of your thigh, your right thigh. Inhale your arms up. Exhale as you fold over to your right side. You may choose to grab onto your foot or right here, and this is where your stack of books would come in handy. If you want to just place your right forearm on your stack of books here, whatever. Wherever you're at is beautiful. Breathe into your left side. See if you can create space in your left side. Inhale back up. See if you can take your left hand down to the earth, pressing into your left hand. Raise yourself up onto your left knee and maybe bring your right hand over your ear. Exhale, circling in front of you, back down, and we're going to switch out the legs here. Extending our left leg long, bringing our right foot to the inside of our left thigh. Inhale, bring hands up towards sky. Exhale to come over your left side. Breathing into that space of patience on your right side now. circle out in front of you, coming up onto your knee, doing a slight back bend. Exhale it down. Here, we're going to come back into Shavasana. So in any way that you can, extend your legs long, but first you may choose to have your knees bent and come down onto your back. Actually come into a constructive rest with your knees bent, feet flat on the earth. Take your stack of books or your folded blanket, pressing into your feet, raising hips up, slide that stack of books or that blanket under your sacrum, your lower back, and bring your feet up as smoothly as you can towards the sky. It may mean that your knees are bent here. Coming into a slight inversion with legs up the wall. Feel that sensation of gravity in the back of your head and shoulders, allowing yourself just to let go of all those things that aren't serving you at this time. Bending into knees, floating your feet back down to the earth, pressing into your feet, raise your hips up off your prop, and place your prop to the side, dropping hips to the earth. Extending legs long. Arms will come to your sides. Rest here now in relaxation, Shavasana. Allow all muscles just to go. Feel that gravity. Feel that patience. Anything you created today in this short practice with me, feel it deeply in your core, your heart space. As you relax here in Shavasana, I'm going to read you a beautiful poem that my teacher, Linda, read to me Wednesday night in pranayama class, a breath practice. Because even the word obstacle is an obstacle. Try to love everything that gets in your way. The Chinese women in flowered bathing caps murmuring together in Mandarin and doing leg exercises in your lane, while you execute 36 furious laps, one for every item on your to-do list. The heavy-bellied man who goes thrashing through the water like a horse with a harpoon stuck in its side, and whose breathless tsunamis rock you from your course. Teachers all, learn to be small and swim past those obstacles like a minnow, without grudges or memory. Dart towards your goal, sperm to egg. Thinking, obstacle is another obstacle. Try to love the teenage girl lounging against the ladder, showing off her new tattoo, cette vie est la mienne. This life is mine. And thick blue-black letters on her ivory instep. Be glad she'll have that to look at the rest of her life. And keep going. Swim by an uncle in the lane next to yours who is teaching his nephew how to hold his breath underwater, even though kids aren't supposed to be here at this hour. In the pool. Someday, years from now, this boy who is kicking and flailing in the exact place you want to touch and turn, may be a young man at a wedding on a boat, raising his champagne glass in a toast when a huge wave hits, washing everyone overboard. He'll come up coughing and spitting like he is now, but he'll come up like a cork, alive. So your moment of impatience must bow in service to the larger story. Because if something is in your way, it is going your way, the way of all beings, towards darkness, toward light. Remembering to always have some kind of inner patience, first with yourself and then with others, even when things get to be messy and get to be quite annoying. Find your breath to find the patience. Beginning to wake up from your short slumber, your Shavasana, bringing your knees in towards your chest, rolling over to one side, acknowledging your practice together here, acknowledging your own patience, as if it's a renew, a rebirth for this beginning of week, pressing into the earth, raising yourself up to a seat, hands together at your heart space, acknowledging that you do have everything inside that you truly ever need. Already it's there. Finding the breath. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy, be free, have patience. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for your practice, coming to your mat for your own self today. Have an awesome week, finding breath, finding that patience, and I'll see you next Monday at 9 o'clock. Peace.